All right, coming up next is the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she may go down as the greatest women's mixed martial artist in UFC history. Still a lot of work to be done on that front, but so far, so good for the Lioness two-division champion, Amanda Nunes.
Amanda Nunes wasn't the lady that popped off the page when the UFC introduced those divisions, but through hard work and commitment, she has put herself amongst the brightest of stars in the sport, regardless of gender. Two-division champion, and has beaten some of the biggest names female mixed martial arts ever seen. Wins over Rousey, wins over Tate, wins over Cyborg, also beating Kat Zingano. What a resume of Amanda Nunes.
2 wins over Valentina Shevchenko. On and on it goes, and on goes the winning streak for Amanda Nunes. She will try to leave here tonight the way she enters as the UFC champion. Well, for my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage the space. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and the same reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. IRENE Aldana! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here. All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect the level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations. Dig and kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nunes's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Well, she connects with a right hand. She loves that right hand, and why not?
It's her best punch, and if her opponent doesn't change something, she's gonna go to sleep.
All right, so there's the takedown again, but this time all set up by her strikes on the feet.
Everything has to be set up. She just showed you mixed martial arts in its purest form.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady...
All right, she's going for the arm bar here.
Slick.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Ground and pound strike is true. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters are coming in. Look there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
26 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
That was landed clean.
Nunes has got the tie clinch. She's got a good one. Oh, so how about that? She gets the takedown late in the round. The persistence paid off, champ.
Persistence pays off. She is a cardio machine. So in order to secure a very big takedown like that late in the round, testament to her.
Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's going for the rear naked choke here. The bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is, so the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, here we go with our next round, and it's hard to remember a time in her UFC career where she looked so fluid on the feet. High number of strikes landed in the previous round. We'll see if she can keep it going.
She has to try and recreate the first round. If she has the level of success that she had in the first round, this fight is about to be over.
Big knee there to the chest. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combination.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
That's a nice takedown there from Amanda Nunes. DC, every time she fights, she puts her status as the greatest of all time on the line, and certainly looking good with the wrestling here early on.
Yeah, she's looking good with her secondary skill, right? Amanda Nunes is known for her striking now. Before, she was a grappler at heart. So now she's relying on her secondary skill, wrestling, and controlling this fight.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Again, back into this position.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. All right, so she goes for the dump, and finally she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. She's attempting to go for the leg now. Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nunes. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick. Final
seconds here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Slow that heart rate down. The game plan is perfect. You're doing great. That round was ours.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself...
All right, here we go as the next round gets underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and great to see her striking get to the next level here tonight. Just an absurd number of total strikes landed in that previous round.
Every fight, she improved in terms of her technique. But every fight, she has told us she's going to put out more activity. That round was definite proof that she's ready to stick by her word.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Oh, strong series of kicks by her there. It's almost like she throws her feet as if they're two more hands.
I mean, that is crazy. Use every...
Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nunes' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Nunes gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Takedown defense holds up. Getting tighter.
Oh, wow.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it.
Oh.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
The judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, IRENE ALDANA.
All right, so a pretty clean effort out of her really from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how important this is in the evolution of someone's career. She did a great job of staying focused, staying the course, and getting a unanimous decision.